I'm Kendra, and today I'm learning about land surveying.
Land surveying was one of the very first services offered by Bolton Menk, and it remains a vital part of our firm, supporting all aspects of our work. Today, we meet up in Fairfax, Iowa with Dan Perna, a survey manager out of our Cedar Rapids location. He'll be showing me all the angles of how land surveying provides accurate data for establishing boundaries, supporting land development, and the tools used to get the job done.
All right, Dan, we made it to the job site. Before we head out, a couple quick questions for you. First, can you run through what a typical day for you is like out in the field?
Of course. A typical day in the field for me is going onto the job site that an engineer will send us to, mainly for a project like a public improvement project or a stream or anything that we're hired to redesign or upgrade. And we go out there and we collect survey information for the engineers to use to do their redesign and improve the public space.
Awesome. When you go out into the field, what are your must-haves? What's the equipment that you bring with you?
Must-haves are a GPS unit, a robotic total station, a data collector, tripods that go onto those, hand tools, magnetic locators, typical stuff to help us out with our job.
Oh my gosh, lots of things.
A lot of things, yeah. Yep.
All right, so finally, what is your favorite part about being out in the field?
My favorite part is that every day is completely different. Every job site's completely different, and it keeps the job interesting. So one day you're doing construction staking, the other day you're doing boundary, and other days you're doing topographic survey, which is what we'd be doing today.
I love that. Keeps it interesting, right?
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Exactly. And that's the fun part about it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I'm ready to head out if you are.
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's go. All right, we made it out here. You want to talk me through what we're going to be doing today?
Yeah, so I think we're just going to do a topographic survey of this parking lot, and we're going to pick up some features that the engineers would need to do their design.
What are we, as we're out here doing the survey, what are we going to be measuring? Like, what are we looking for?
What we're looking for is we want to grab basically XY coordinates of some features that the engineer needs to know, like an example is the edge of this parking lot.
Okay.
And then we're also going to have some elevation changes.
Oh.
And so those two things help the engineers kind of figure out where things are and how to build their design off of.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Perfect. All right.
Surveying provides the foundational data for architects, engineers, and developers to design and plan projects accurately and safely. Thanks to Dan for keeping a level head and showing me how land surveyors get the job done.
Thank you so much, Dan, for bringing us out here today. I had so much fun learning about what you do as a land surveyor. So because I got to do a little bit of your job today, I'm going to ask you to do a little bit of mine.
Okay.
I would love for you to come up with a social caption for when this goes live on the internet.
Live on the internet, huh? Okay. How about discovering the client's unknown?
Perfect.
I like it. I think it's good.
We'll see you next time in the field.